Hi everyone, it's Justine here. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. I hope the weather is great where you are. It's beautiful here in Bristol, UK, so I am of course in a fabulous mood, so happy Sunday everyone. I thought I would pop on and do sort of a quick catch-up type video, just for fun, and also because, I'm very aware of the fact that I haven't really been around this week, and I wanted to have a bit of a chat with you about that as well. Where have I been? What have I been up to? What's coming? That kind of a thing. So we'll get into that. For now, I want to share some goodies with you that I've opened them yesterday, but I only had a very brief look because I wanted us to do it, properly together. So I found a new shop, online shop, that I've been wanting to order from for a while. They're called Craftelia. They sent me a lollipop, heart-shaped. How cute is that? Anyway, they're based in Spain, and I've been meaning to order from them for a while because I noticed that their prices for paper packs like Stamperia and Tim Holtz and actually quite a lot of things were cheaper than on Amazon. Cheaper, and I'm sorry about the plasticky shininess. I'll move that over. Ignore. I'll show you those in a second. Yeah, their prices were a lot cheaper than Amazon. So although you have to pay postage to get here in the UK, I think I paid a £5 postage, the prices that I saved per item was like £3 or £4 compared to Amazon prices. So I thought it was well worth doing. And there was another reason why I wanted to order from them as well. So I thought I would do a little haul video, have my lollipop later, and I thought I would show you what I ordered. So I managed to find, so for those of you in the USA, you'll probably not have this problem. For us in the UK, we cannot get the We Are Memory Keepers small eyelets, the mini ones, the 1/8 of an inch ones, on Amazon, or really I couldn't find them anywhere. Now Craftelia, they do their own 1/8 of an inch eyelet, so I got mine in rose gold. There you go, 50 in there. For, I think this was about £2, so really very reasonable price. And their website said what setting to use with the crocodile. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'll be able to use them with my crocodile. And if I can, I'll go off and buy some more because these look right, and they were very cheap, really, considering. So that was the first thing. I have got a 2.5 inch circle punch. Now, I've actually bought this for a specific project that I have in mind, which you'll see next month in April. I'm taking part in a collaboration next month, which is a very exciting collaboration, but I'm not going to spill the beans on that just yet. We'll talk about that later, on another day. It's not my place to say. I'm just taking part in the collaboration, and I needed a nice big circle punch, and this was £3 or £4 cheaper than on Amazon. So I think I paid £13 for the 2.5 inch, whereas on Amazon it was £15 or £16. So I was pretty happy with that. So that's that. And I love this brand. This is EK Tools. I've got the 1 inch punch, I think, and I really like these ones, nice and slim and good for using. I've got these Tacky Glues because I'm running low on my Anita's Tacky Glue, and this was out of stock on Amazon for, well, every time that I've checked. So I've got these ones. This is like a mini sample pack of Eleni's Tacky Glue. So all different ones, quick dry, fast grab, clear gel, original. So I'll see how I get on with these, but really I would like to get this one again. So, but I thought this would do me for the meantime. So hopefully. I've got a paper pack here from, this is Paper Boutique, Country Stroll. So I haven't looked inside. I thought we could do that together. So this is 40 sheets, 10 designs. And I think this is what they use for card making when you have card inserts. But because they're landscape, I thought actually they might make good journal pages. They're only one-sided, but we could put collage, or we could print on the back of these maybe. but it's 120 GSM, so thicker than the paper I've got. And how many designs was it? 10? Yeah, 10 designs. So these are purples, pinks, greens. Hopefully you can see those. I thought they would be nice for the Flower Fairies journals that I'll talk about in a second. Oh, the snowdrops. But also just general use. So yeah, these are all right. Nice, good quality paper. Nice designs. Am I back at the beginning? No, still going. Oh, I like the polka dots. That's nice with the green leaves as well and the purple. Yeah, these will come in handy. These are all the sorts of colours that I like to use. So yeah, 10 designs, 4 of each. Yeah, 4. Yeah, that's right. I can't do maths. 40 sheets, 10 designs. So that's it. You get 4 of each design, I believe. So yeah, so that's the Paper Boutique Country Stroll. So these are A4 sheets, so perfect for just folding in half and putting in journals. So I thought that would come in useful. So it's not part of a paper pad, so I'm just going to pop it back in plastic. Sorry about the rustling. So I've also got some Stamperia, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to order from Craftelier as well, is because the Stamperia pad, sorry, that was probably really loud. I'm just gonna put this on mute a second. Okay, there we go, that's better. Yeah, from Craftelier, this is a 12-inch Stamperia pad. So this is Casa Granada, and this was £8.50, which I thought was really reasonable for Stamperia. On Amazon, I've seen it for, 11, 12-ish pounds. So yeah, I was really happy with that. So these are the backgrounds. So no ephemera, and that's kind of what I wanted because I love the Stamperia designs. And I really just wanted the sheets that I can cut down to journal cards, I can back pages with, just general use like that. And I'm generally less fussed about the Stamperia ephemera because, I've got my own ephemera, or I make my own, or we have digital kits for all of that. But in terms of the big 12-inch sheets, hopefully I'm getting you all in, I thought this would be, the background papers I thought would be helpful. It's a slightly different look from what I would normally go for, but it was the sheets like this where beautiful pinks, greens, purples, all the colours that I like to use. And I don't mind the more like rustic sort of stuff because it might be interesting to use. It's kind of cool. That reminds me a little bit of William Morris. It's probably not, but it reminds me a little bit of it. These are nice. They're sort of like, I suppose it's like tiles. But I thought these would be interesting to use, different, and as I say, it was really reasonable, and they had all different Stamperia pads. I just went for something that I wouldn't normally go for, I suppose, just because, I've got Stamperia pads already, and I just thought, yeah, this would make a change. But yeah, I think I saw these two with the flowers on, and then I thought they would, because they're backgrounds, yeah, I thought that would just come in really useful for when I want to make like folios or pockets or different things like that. So that was that. As I say, it was about £8.50 or £8.57. It was something like that. And I assume it's because they're converting the prices from, from euros, being a Spanish-based company. Sorry, I've just totally dropped everything. And then this was the other thing that I ordered. So some of you might have seen this pad before. I've never used it in person. I think I've seen people use it online, but I've never had it. So this is Craft Consortium, Hackney & Co, Wildflower Meadow. So these are 12-inch papers, 200 GSM, and there's 40 double-sided sheets. That's cute. They've got fussy cuts as well. Can you see those? I like the mason ball jar of flowers. This is going to be quite hard to show you because, yeah, it's a big 12-inch pad, but I'll do my best. So some of the sheets have like a slight shine to them. Can you see? Those mason ball jars, they're sort of shiny. It's really good quality paper. So yeah, I believe there's 4 designs of each of these as well. So I'll just show you each one. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. That's beautiful for botanicals. Again, pinks, purples, greens, just my kinds of colours. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Journal cards. Oh, that's really nice. It's got a texture to it, like almost like a linen paper. Oh, I like those. Oh no, I'm going to be hard pressed to choose between the two now. I suppose that's good about having the 4 designs, is I can have 2 of each. These are lovely, and they've got the English name and the Latin name for these different flowers. Bluebells, lady's smock. I like those, yeah. Same design. Ah, these birds are cute, aren't they? It's on the back of this one. Oh, sorry, I'm just knocking my glue everywhere. Oh, more birds with, again, purples and greens. These are great, I like them. Some dragonflies. Oh, these are pearlescent papers. Oh, can you see the shine on that? I'm not sure if you're getting that, but it's yeah, pearlescent paper, and then more dragonflies on the back and butterflies, but a different design. I like these. Oh, those hairs are cute. Nice strips. They could be pockets or belly bands or something. You know, horizontal ones maybe. Oh, forget the hairs. That's gorgeous. That's really nice. I love that. See all the green leafy print. Okay. Oh yes. Again, you can see I'm getting in the mood for botanicals, and I'll talk more about that shortly. I wanted to do, oh yes, more journal cards. And these are in the yellows, greens and whites. Oh, these are perfect. These will go perfectly with my green flower fairies journal that I'm working on. Wild daisies, primrose, buttercups. I like them a lot. So yeah, we'll once I've shown you these, I'll talk through upcoming projects, so you know what's coming. Not so fussed about the grasshoppers. What's on the other side? Oh, I love that. Look at that. That's like watercolour green leaves. Isn't that stunning? Oh, I'm going to love using these, I really am. Little voles. What's on the back of that one? Oh yes. Sort of dandelion type of a print. Nice. It's the botanicals though. Birds. They sort of look like little colour-in sheets. And then on the back we've got, oh, they're plant names. Creeping thistle, marsh marigold. That's cool. I like that. Those would be interesting, like to cut down as backgrounds. What else have we got? Is that the last one? More butterflies in yellows. Oh, it's like a cartoon. Illustrated leaves. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. But those journal cards, they're a bonus, aren't they? Wow. I love this. I love it a lot. Where's the other ones? There we go. Purple ones. They're really cool. I like them. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so that's the Wildflower Meadow collection. And this from Craftelia, I think it was £15, which is a bit expensive. But when I was looking for this on, you know, other sites or Amazon, I think it was more like £20. So I had a saving. So although I paid £5 delivery from Craftelia, I just what I saved in per product, I didn't mind paying that postage. So yeah, so that was my haul. As I say, I wanted to make the most of paying the postage, so I ordered a few bits, but bits that have been on my wish list for a while. So you know, I don't mind doing it. So the next things that I wanted to talk about is sort of upcoming projects, really just so that you know what's happening. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but my videos, when I finished the wedding journal, I didn't want to dive into my next projects because I went from the winter journal to the wedding journal really quick succession, and it left me quite frazzled, and I felt like maybe my videos weren't the best they could be. I think they were fine, but I know in myself I wasn't really feeling like me, so I just thought I would figure a few things out and then come back feeling refreshed to start on the next projects, because I've got a lot of things that I want to do and show you and work with you on, and yeah, I just wanted to take a breather, I guess. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. We're starting the Flower Fairies journals now. I have mentioned them a few times, and some of you have sort of seen my ideas as I've been going along. But yeah, I just thought I would give you a heads up that that's the project that one of the big projects that I'm working on is going to be the Flower Fairies. So your sneak peek, this pink journal is the first one that I'll be working on. So you'll be seeing a lot of this one over the next week or so, maybe a bit longer. And then I've also got these, which I'm going to have a purple version, which is going to have this lady fairy on the cover. So that's that one. And then we're going to have, so these two are both fabric soft cover one signature journals. And then this one is actually going to be my first hardcover journal. I'm doing it in a vintage gardening book. And this fairy is going to be on the cover of this one. And this is probably going to be 2 signatures. And then I would quite like, if I can, if I've got enough space in the spine, I think it's a 1.5 inch spine, so I might not have a huge amount of room. But what I'd like to have is to have some kind of like folio flip out pocket type thing in the middle. Nothing huge, but just something that folds out a little bit, That's kind of what I'm planning for that one. But because this is my very first hardcover journal, I've never done one, so I'll probably do this one on its own and I'll do these two together, kind of a thing. That's what I'm thinking. But we're gonna do we're gonna do them together. So this is gonna be the inside, and I'm gonna have some nice green fabric down the middle. And so yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up that that's the next big project for me, is these 3 Flower Fairies journals. Some of you will know I was only planning the one, which was this pink one. And then as I started working with the images and the books, I don't know, the Flower Fairies took over and I had to do more. So yeah, we're going to have those 3 journals as projects for us to work on together. And the other thing, which some of you will recognise this already, we are working on a prize, which is going to be for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So we're about 10 or so-ish away. I've been on that number for a little while because obviously I haven't been making any videos this week or publishing any videos. So yeah, we're about 10 away-ish, so we're not very far at all. But we're working on this together. So there is more work that needs to be done on it, but basically I was just working on it off and on. So really, I just wanted to give you a heads up that, if you haven't seen the videos yet, then this is going to be the prize. The giveaway isn't open yet. I was thinking I'll probably do the giveaway entry, like enter to win it type of a thing, on the flip through when we've actually finished making this. But I'm not making the giveaway, like I'm not putting giveaway in the title or being like all flashy about it, because I just want it to be a thank you to those who've supported me along the journey, and I don't want it to be that somebody just enters the giveaway and then I never hear from them again, because it just, I don't know, I just want this to be a thank you to all those who've supported me. You've been on this journey with me. I know I keep calling it a journey, but it really is that. It's it's a journey for the crafting and junk journaling side, because that's all new to me. I am new at this, but also from the YouTube side. I mean, I started YouTube on a whim, as many of you will know, and it's been a huge learning curve, I'll tell you that. But it's been fun, and so I call it a journey because it's a junk journal journey. It's also a YouTube journey to figure out how to do these videos and how to craft on camera. Because trust me, it's not easy. It's really not easy. And yeah, so basically this is my thank you for those who, you know, supported me. So as I say, I will try to make it obvious when we actually come to have the giveaway open. You know, I'll start mentioning it in a few videos for those who might not, who might miss it. But I thought I would mention it again now because I know a lot of you watch these catch-up videos. So yeah, this is coming. So when we do the flip through of this, it will be time where we can start entering the giveaway. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. We are working on it. It is coming. So that's that. So those are the two big projects that I'm currently working on. I've just put these back here so you've got something interesting to look at rather than just my desk and my hands. So those, yeah, the Flower Fairies and the 1,000 subscriber giveaway prize, those are the two big projects I'm currently working on. Once the lapbook folio is finished, I have got a new project that I want to start, which will be Edith Holden. Yay! I'm very excited to work with Edith Holden. I've not done Edith Holden before, and I'm going to stop saying the words Edith Holden now. I've never worked with her before. I love the images. I've had the books for a long time because I was just, I was hoarding them because I didn't want to ruin them, in the sense of I wanted to wait until I felt more comfortable and confident. So I'm ready, and it's going to be an altered file folder. I was hoping that I might be able to start that in April. I'm not sure. I think so. I think we're going to aim for April still. But obviously I want to get the lapbook folio finished, and obviously the Flower Fairies is a big project as well. So Edith Holden is coming. Just a heads up there, and yeah, that really, this is just I guess my way of saying, like, I've got things planned and what's coming, and you know, for you to look out for stuff. So that's that. And then the other big thing is, it's a bit more of a personal thing, but it is big, and it you know, it does affect how I'm doing the YouTube channel. So starting next week, so you're seeing this on the Sunday, so the coming weekend, I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel, which is called Sort It Out Saturday. I won't say a huge amount of it just yet because I have got, you know, I give you plenty of information in the actual videos. But it's just a heads up that it's going to be in addition to everything else that I'm doing. So I'm going to have my usual crafty videos through the week. And the Sort It Out Saturday is a 2-part series where every Saturday I'll have 2 videos on Saturday. The first one is the Sort It Out part. So I'm actually going through every inch of my craft room, and each week I'm focusing on a particular area or category of things. So, you know, week 1 is fabric, week 2 is book pages, that kind of thing. So, yeah, so that will be the first video. So it will be me sorting it out, organising, decluttering, destashing, showing you how I'm getting from A to B. And the second video of the day will be a crafty video of me using something that I found earlier. So if I've been sorting out my fabrics, is there a fabric that I've kind of forgotten about and I want to do something with? Something like that. So I guess it's kind of like a dust it off challenge, but I'm calling it Sort It Out Saturday because I'm also doing this massive job of sorting out my craft room in the process. So just a heads up that is coming. But as I say, it's in addition to everything that I'm doing because it's a bit of a personal thing. It's my way of, I guess, holding myself accountable. Like if I know that I'm here to do a video each week, and I've said that I'll run it for at least 4 weeks and then we'll see where we're at. But if I'm doing the videos, then it's kind of, it holds me accountable to actually do it, rather than just say, oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I don't have time for that. So that's why I'm doing it. To be fair, even if no one watches the videos, I'll still make them because, as I say, it's just my way of like making sure that I actually do it. So that is coming. I hope you'll join me for the series. I've sort of, I guess the first video is like a behind the scenes type of thing where I'll actually be showing you how bad my craft room looks. How, like, I mean, you see this nice space that's normally fairly tidy, But what you don't see is everything else, like everything behind me and to the side of me and in front of me and all of that. So yeah, I guess the Sort It Out Saturday is a bit personal, but it's going to be a fun series, and I've tried to make it as fun as I can. So I filmed the first 2 weeks, and then obviously from there it will just be you know, a weekly thing for myself to do. So I just wanted to give you a heads up that that is coming. I hope you'll join me for it, but you know, no pressure if you don't want to. If you're not interested, then that's totally fine. Don't feel pressured to watch them. But if you would like to see a behind the scenes look at what my crafting space really looks like, then obviously those will be a good videos for you to watch. And it may even give you some ideas of how you might want to organise things. And hopefully the crafty video will be interesting enough for us to actually make something together, and you know, you'll get some ideas from that hopefully as well. So that's how I'm doing it. So I won't say any more because I'm actually releasing a video on Friday which will I'll show you my craft room the whole thing, because I want to you know, show how it looks now, and then at the end of the series this is how it looks then, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be better. So yeah, I'll give you more information on Friday about the series, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that that is what's coming as well. Now that's all I have to show and tell you about. To be fair, I've kind of missed you guys. I really have. I mean, yeah, I haven't forgotten about you, and I hope you haven't forgotten about me either. So I thought I would just sort of hang out for a bit longer. It's my husband's birthday weekend this weekend. And so I thought, I've seen a video on Pam at the Paper Outposts channel where she made wrapping paper with book pages. And one of the videos in the Sort It Out Saturday series is all about book pages and sorting those out, because I have a lot of them, as many of us do. But I thought we would make some wrapping paper, and I actually want to wrap up one of Scott's gifts to hopefully prove that the wrapping paper, book page wrapping paper theory works, because I saw Pam make the wrapping paper, but I don't know if she actually wrapped anything in it. So I'm curious as to whether it will work out, and I thought we would just have a bit of fun together. And I'll keep chatting away whilst I do it, because it doesn't take much thought to make the wrapping paper. And so if you would like to continue hanging out with me, then I will hit pause and just get myself organised, and we'll get going with that, and I'll keep chatting. But if you are heading off now, you just wanted to see the haul items. How gorgeous is this paper pad? I can't wait to get stuck into this one. Then, you know, I'll say goodbye, and I'll see you on the next video. But for those of you who are hanging out with me a bit longer, I'm going to hit pause and I'll be back in 2 seconds. So you've decided to stick around for a little bit more fun? Hi guys. So we're going to make some wrapping paper, and I've got these Pink Panther comic. This comes from a 1970s annual, I think. But the whole thing was, it was in really bad shape, and I've basically salvaged the pages where they weren't completely coloured in, and you know, a child had like scribbled over them. So we're going to turn these into some wrapping paper. So I'm just this was a video by Pam at the Paper Outpost, if I didn't already say. So I will link her video down below, so you can check out what she did. I think she used normal, like plain text pages, and then she added stamping to them, or she might have had illustrated pages. I can't quite remember. I saw the video a long time ago. But yeah, basically we're just going to, make sure our glue is open. And we're just going to glue these sheets together. So I'm not sure how many I'll do on video, because it's, you know, not really an exciting process, I suppose. But I just thought this would give us a chance then to have a chat. Because I haven't been around, and I've been missing you, and I've been missing doing the videos. As I say earlier, I needed that breathing space, you know, just to, for that creativity, because, you know, I've got the YouTube channel, and I've got Etsy, I've got the craft blog, I've got the travel blog. Now, all those things, you know, they're by themselves, they're full-time jobs, and for some bizarre reason I've decided that I want to do all of it. And I don't want to give any of it up, and I really, really enjoy it all, and you know, I do have time for everything just about. But what I was finding was I was trying to get everything done in 1 week. So, you know, I was working, you know, I'd get my Etsy orders done on the Monday, for example. Then I would be filming for the next couple of days for that week's videos. I want to glue this one here. Don't know. Can you see all this? They're quite big comic pages. Basically, I'm just gluing them together. Pam used glue stick. I'm using Kalau glue just because I think it's a little bit quicker. And yeah. Anywho, what was I saying? Yeah, I would do the filming for the next couple of days to, you know, for that week. Because I basically got behind on videos as well, which is not helpful. And I was just feeling so frazzled with trying to make time for everything in 1 week. So what I'm doing now is I'm basically going with a week on, week off approach, where 1 week I will do just videos, pretty much, maybe a few other things, Etsy orders, for example. If I've got orders that need going out, then regardless, they would get done. But generally speaking, we would do the videos, and then the week after that would be blogging, writing week. So, you know, the idea being that the week that I'm doing videos, I'm just thinking about the projects that need to be done and the videos that need to be done. And then the weeks that I'm doing the writing, generally speaking, I should just be thinking about writing. And then that just allows me then to just to get in a really good frame of space for each of those things. Because, you know, videos, as I said earlier, they're not crafting on camera, it's not easy. It doesn't come easy to me, it doesn't come naturally. And even just crafting itself, I absolutely love it and I enjoy all of it. But, you know, it takes a lot of brain power, I think. You know, and yeah, I just, I guess I just started to feel like, yeah, just a bit frazzled with everything. So yeah, now I've decided to do that week on, week off. It just allows me that breathing space to, you know, to focus on essentially one thing at a time. Because, you know, when I'm writing, I'm really running out of space with my desk. Yeah, when I'm writing, I really need to focus on that. You know, I like to get in like the zone, and I'm the same with crafting. And I'm sure a lot of us are, where, you know, we'll be when we start a project, you know, we want to see it through, don't we? We don't want to have to stop for anything, and obviously we'll stop when we have to. But yeah, if we didn't have to, then we could just carry on crafting, and the work would probably end up being, you know, better because you've stayed in that zone, I guess. So yeah, I just that's sort of how I was feeling and everything, and yeah, I just needed a hiatus. But what it allowed me to do is really get in front with my filming. So I filmed a bunch of videos, enough for the next 10 days, because obviously I'm not doing daily videos anyway, so it wasn't too much of a job to do that. And then I've got a week of writing, and then when we come back for the week of filming, that one's got, oh, someone's drawn on it. Oh no. I'll put it that way, and then yeah, I'll just make that the inside page, I guess. Or maybe yeah, it's too late now, stick it down. Anywho, and yeah, so that's how I was feeling, and I think now it just gives me that space to you know, to just focus and all of that. Now I've just looking for my scissors because I've got a bit of an overhang down here, so I'm just gonna chop at a weird angle. I know you probably cannot see any of this because this these comic books are huge, and yeah, I've just taken up the entire space. So I really hope you could see at least some of that. Otherwise, you know, but yeah, I got some comic wrapping paper. So I think this probably will need to dry, the glue, you know, before actually doing the wrapping. So I'll dry it straight, flat, and then we'll give it a go with actually trying to do some wrapping up. I've also got some, hang on, let me just put this to one side. So I thought, I've got a couple more pages, and as you can see, some of the scribbling is on these. I think some of them are fine. And you know, I could fussy cut the images, which I think I started to do here. But you know, I'm not going to use these in my journals, so I thought maybe we could make some gift tags. So I've got those, and it gives me a chance as well to use my new punch. So I've got pages like this, which they don't have much writing on them, and you know, I like to use basically the rest of the space or the back of them, and I thought perhaps we could use those as well, just to get them used up. So I think what will be easiest is if I glue this onto this. That would make sense, right? Yeah, let's do that. So if I glue this side, because you know, it's just for me. It's just for, you know, using on presents. It doesn't have to be, you know, anything particularly amazing. So I'm going to get these glued down onto the backs of these. What are they called? Comics. They're called comics. So if I just aim for the, is that right? Yes, that's right. Yeah, I just want to aim for the images basically. So I'll just get that glued down. And then we'll just do this one as well. So that actually used up, yeah, that used the whole thing, didn't it? The whole page, which is pretty good. So let me just do this one as well. And then, yeah, I thought we could cut out some circles with my new circle punch. And then, yeah, we'll give a go wrapping the present up. You know, once I've done these, that wrapping paper should be dry enough to use, I think. So yeah. I think. Just a bit of fun, really, isn't it? Bit of silly fun, and I get to use up some of my stuff in the process. Because as you'll see from the Sort It Out Saturday videos, yeah, I've got far too much in this room, really. Yeah, more than I need, and that was also affecting how I was feeling creatively as well. And I think I explained that in the series, but yeah, it just basically, really, it felt like everything was just getting on top of me. So I thought, take the week off, figure it all out, and that gave me the chance to get some filming done in advance as well. So I'm ahead with videos now, and I know I'm lucky that I have, you know, the freedom with which to do that. But yeah, it just gave me a chance just to get on top of everything. And then now going forwards, in theory, you should have, you know, some enjoyable videos to watch, and I won't be here, there and everywhere. So yeah, this paper is quite thin, so you actually see the back of the comic through the paper, but I don't mind that because they're just going to be some silly gift tags. So now I tried this circle punch. It's too big for some of these images, so I thought if we do it masterboard style, where I don't look at what I'm cutting, and then we would just end up with some really like unique and interesting gift tags, rather than looking at what I'm doing, trying to position it and not getting it in the right place, kind of a thing. So I'm just cutting it down to the size of the blank paper, just very roughly, and then we'll just see what circles we can get from this. So if I turn it over so I can't see what I'm cutting, and then I'm just going to simply, yeah, cut as many of these as I can. This will either be a fantastically brilliant idea or a terrible, terrible idea, and one you shouldn't try. We'll just see. I tell you what, that heat from the sun is really coming through my window now. I pulled the blind down a little bit, but yeah, it's really, really beaten through. I have to come up with a solution because, you know, this will be the first year that I'm, I'll be crafting on video through the summer. I didn't have to do that last year. I didn't have the YouTube channel really. I mean, I only really started the channel properly. When was it? It was, well, properly it was like August time. And then I sort of started doing the videos more frequently. I think that was like mid to late October. And then the 3 videos a week, that has actually only been since Christmas. So, oops, I've done that a bit wrong. Yeah, that's only been since Christmas. So, yeah, it's been a big learning curve, but I've really, really enjoyed it all. And I've made some absolutely fabulous friends. I think that's been one of the best things is, you know, those of you who pop up in the comments, you know, you get to know people through that. On top of that, you know, there's lots of channels that I enjoy watching, and obviously I'm commenting on their videos and getting to know them, and vice versa. And, you know, all the Facebook groups. I mean, this is like a really big community. Considering, you know, if I talk to anyone here about junk journaling, they don't know what I'm talking about. But you only have to look at just how many people are in the Facebook groups and all of that type of stuff, just to realise, well, actually, there's actually quite a lot of us who are, you know, who are really interested in it and really enjoy it as a hobby, and in some cases as a profession. I'm just sort of struggling to get over that lip just there. Oops. Sorry, this thing is really heavy. It's going to take some getting used to this punch. Okay, so let's just have a little peek at how this works out. So yeah, we just got some really silly gift tags. I probably should have let the glue dry, but you know. But yeah, that's fine, and that's used up some more book pages. I might have cut through some people's heads, but that doesn't bother me. They're just a bit of fun, aren't they? So I'll just put these in my my gift tag box. And yeah, those would be just some silly gift tags. I quite like those actually. Well, there you go. That's a new idea. Oh goodness, I cracked myself up. Right, so that's those. So I'll put those out the way. I'm just going to check if the you know, if the wrapping paper is dry, and if it is, we'll try wrapping something up with it and just see how it goes. Yeah, because it could go terribly wrong. But I made some nice gift tags, so that's an idea I'll keep in mind for future book pages is, you know, can we turn them into gift tags? Because that was a nice, easy, silly, silly thing to do. And, oh, yeah, lots of fun. Okay, so I've just cut off a piece that will fit the present that I'm going to wrap up, which is these 2 books. And oops, I was just I was just looking at it, and I'm not really a fan of this white edge. So going forwards, if I was to do this again, I'd probably cut those off before making the wrapping paper. But I thought I've got some washi here that I don't use all that often, and I thought I could just pop that down, pop it along, and I thought that'll do fine. It's the right sort of width, and I thought that could look like it was I meant to do it. So I thought yeah, we'll do that. Obviously this piece is still quite sizable, so I'll do my best to show you what I'm doing, but yeah, we'll just I'm just basically putting the washi down, and you know, just to make it a little bit more, yeah, less blank space. So yeah, I think going forwards I would cut those off if I was going to do it again, so that you just get all of, you know, you just get comic. I think that would be better. If I'd thought about it, I would have realised, but you know, yeah, it is what it is. So this will help me get some of this used up as well, because I like this washi, but I just never seem to do vintage colours or vintage styles. Like I love vintage, I do, but when I come to actually, you know, work on my projects, I always go for colour, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because it's what I like, what interests me, and all the rest of it. And you know, but the only thing is, it does mean some of these items that I've got in my stash maybe don't get used as much as they should. I suppose the washi would also make this a little bit stronger for what have I done with the scissors? Oh, there they are. Oh, goodness me. I think I shared in the Tatty Treasure group, Facebook group, I don't know when it was, maybe a few weeks ago. It was a fun quote about crafting is, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like crafting is always looking for the thing that was just in your hand, something like that. And I made a joke and said, you know, or the thing that, you know, is currently in your hand, because that happens to me a lot as well. So I've just got a little bit of lifting in this corner, so I'm just going to add a little bit more glue, just with my tacky glue so it doesn't seep out everywhere. I think, to be honest, possibly the sun has dried that out, because it really is beaming in. So this will be the last thing that I get done today, because whew, it is hot. Not that I'm complaining, because, you know, otherwise if it wasn't hot it would be raining or something, wouldn't it? Alright, let me just make sure I haven't got any grossness on these before I wrap them up. Yeah, Scott's going he's going fully self-employed on his Etsy shop soon. Don't know when exactly he said. I think he's going to go for another couple of months at his job. So yeah, I've just got him a couple of books that are related to succeeding in business and stuff. One of them is a Richard Branson book, which, you know, it had good reviews on Amazon. I'm just faffing with the sellotape at the moment, bear with me. And yeah, so I thought that would be a nice thing to, he might learn from it, get inspired by it, you know, that kind of a thing. Right, let me just check. Yeah, I want to go this way. Right, let's see. What do you think? Moment of truth. Can we use this to wrap up presents? Let's just see. It feels alright. I mean, it's bent around there absolutely fine. And it's rolled really quite nicely. So I suppose it will work. Maybe I should have glued the washi tape, but he's opening it tomorrow. It's not like it's going to stand around for a long time or something. Just things we get up to. I'm sure I said that earlier, but honestly, I just felt like having a bit of a laugh, and yeah. I think we could all do with a little bit of humour right now and just silliness. Oops. Now the only thing is, because the comic book is quite, you know, these pages are quite thick, so I am struggling a little bit, but we are doing it. So maybe Pam was onto something. I don't think it's my best wrapping, but it will do. Alright, let's try this. I'm glad we did the gift tags though, definitely. I think those will be a lot of fun to use as well. Made quite a bit of wrapping paper. I'll show you in a second. All of it rolled up. Because yeah, you get quite a lot. I suppose because we were using quite big, you know, we were using big comic pages. Sorry if that sellotape's really loud. Okay. Well, it's worked. We have a gift wrapped up with some bonus washi, which actually, in the position that it's in, it kind of looks like a bow. Well, I've had absolutely a lot of fun doing that. A lot of silly fun, and yeah. Would I do it again? Maybe. I think it's one of those things that you want to try it. I don't know if I would do it all the time. But I tell you, it did get me through the whole entire comic book, which I didn't know what to do with. So, you know, there's that. And then, of course, we've made the gift tags as well. I don't know, could they go on? I suppose this would be best on plain pages, maybe, the gift tags. Or, let me just have a... So this is one of his other gifts, which actually came gift wrapped from an Etsy seller, which I didn't pay for gift wrap, so I was quite amazed by that. But I thought maybe one of these. Yeah, there you go. That would be our silly gift tag. So yeah, I'll just have to choose one of these now, and that one looks fun. Splash. So yeah, I suppose I would just punch a hole in it. All right, let's try this out whilst we're here. Might as well. I might ink around it actually. I don't know. So my junk journal hat is on. I want to ink around it. Just quickly do that. Yeah, I've just found some gold twine. I thought might pop that around it, and I don't know. I think circle tag normally goes in the middle, doesn't it? Not really in the middle, but it'll do. There we go. So if we put this, I don't know where the end is though, it's the only thing. Oh, I got it. Okay, I'll get quite a bit of this off. As you can see, I have a whole entire roll, so if I can get some of this used up as well, that would be good. And right, let's do this wrapping. So, is that the front? I can't tell. Maybe that's supposed to be the front. Right, start from the top. Oh yeah, I see now. I get you. And then I tie it in the middle just like so. And then thread our gift tag on. Well, I'm glad I did these gift tags. Never mind the wrapping paper. I have to do these gift tags again 1,000 times over. Except I've got it all. I got myself all in a tiz. I think I did too much twine, but yeah, let's just do that. Oh no, it's the return of the dreaded bow. You need like several hands. I don't think that's quite on there, but you get the idea. I will sort it out properly afterwards. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? That's just a bit of silly fun. Maybe make the bow shorter. So I will say goodbye now. Thanks ever so much for hanging out with me if you are here. If not, then well, I've had a fabulously amazing time just talking to myself. I hope you've enjoyed that. I've had a lot of fun, and it was just one of those things where you see a video and you want to try it out, and in this case, I mean, we made some gift tags even, which I didn't think we were going to do. I had not planned that. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with those. So I'll say goodbye. Thanks ever so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video. The next video will be tomorrow, where we'll be working on the Flower Fairies journals. Alright, thanks so much, and I'll see you then. Bye bye for now. Have a lovely day.